fear grows, the smaller you become.
Let me...
Where do you think you're going?
Need a helping hand? My guy's on the way!
Hey!
I don't give a damn if the world is against me.
Few can say no to a panda.
Dance is a conversation.
Hey!
Let me harness you.
Show me some real challenge!
Side by side.
Fresh Jonathan, you can.
Don't worry, my friend. I am your shield.
Soon, a new world will be dawning.
This is not an appropriate place to stand.
you nowhere.
Chase me.
This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay.
My darts bite!
Hey, hey.
Do you wanna come down? Stay around half
You
past
got a
five.
fluffy
Stay
friend
until
in
the
me.
morning, then I carry on and live my hollow life. Did you really take my
Everything
soul?
will come to
And then you left a hole. Shot me in the late night, bleeding out in plain sight, running with the heart you stole. You got your desires, always starting fires. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep, I'm hiding Michael Myers. Building an empire. Rising higher.
This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay. The weak crumble beneath my strength.
Aiming my spears at you.
This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay.
The blood monkey would never die.
You got your desires, always starting fires. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep, I'm hiding Michael Myers. Building an empire, you were rising higher. Standing tall, but you will fall, cause we all hear the choir. Dragging me under the table, hell in her eyes. She wants to put me in a hole. Beautiful life.
I am the constellation.
Never settle for being second.
Chase me. Hey. Let me harness you.
You pray that this night will carry on. I'll stay until you leave me drowning. I've slayed a couple
I'm running out of pranks to play.
don't know how to compensate. Beautiful love, dragging me under the table.
This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay. Take this!
The weak crumble beneath my strength.
This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
there a ninja who has stolen my skill of doppelganger?
Don't move! I'm aiming my spears at you!
This is not an appropriate place to stay.
Never settle for being second.
Yo! Time to beat them up, Koopa!
I was made for destruction.
Missed the beat.
This is not an appropriate place to stay anymore. This is not...
The weak crumble beneath my strength. Is there a ninja who has stolen my skill of doppelganger?
Don't go away! Our game isn't over!
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. Take this!
Never look back if you have nothing to regret.
Uh-oh. I'm running out of pranks to play.
I am the constellation of fear.
Too much noises. I could have.
This is not an appropriate place to stay anymore.
I don't want.
My aim is impeccable!
It would take an army to.
Never settle for being second.
This is not an appropriate place to stay anymore. This is not an appropriate place to stay anymore. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
The
This is
blood
not
of
an
monkey
appropriate
would never
place to
die.
stay any longer.
I was made for destruction. I was born a rebel.
Take this! This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place.
Show me some real champ.
Never look back if you have nothing to regret.
Fear and surrender are not in my vocabulary.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. I don't want to die. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place.
My name goes where suffering happens.
Never settle for being second.
I don't want to die. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stay.
The bloody monkey would never die.
Meow, meow, meow. Nap first before we go again.